Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Scorpios, and for January onwards 2024, sorry. 2024. And I do wish you a happy new year to each and every one of you. I hope you have a very prosperous and safety one. My dear viewers, for those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. For those of you who have been with me for a while, thank you all for being here and welcome, my dear viewers. And for those of you who are new, I just want you to be aware that prior to doing the coffee cup, I always meditate and get in connection to all the guardian angels of those of you who have got Scorpio within you. And I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you right at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Now, glasses on, and let me show you your coffee cup. And I will begin. Wow. Very interesting. Okay. Starting from the beginning, and let's begin. Okay. All right. Let's just see the light. I'll just need to push it a little bit. All right. My dear viewers, the first thing I'm seeing here, it's as though I'm seeing chocolates. I know it's the happy season, like the holiday season, but I'm seeing this in a different way. It just looks to me like, it shows to me like you need a little bit of sweetness in your life, or a little bit of gentility. Maybe you've been going without sort of, what's the word, happiness or sweetness. Life has been tough around you. Maybe you need a little bit of sweetness. I feel like, you have to be gentle with yourself in your way of thinking, in your thoughts, in your words. You need to treat yourself to some kindness, to give yourself some kindness, even if you have to get yourself some kindness. When I say kindness, perhaps, something to do with getting relaxation massages, pampering massages. Why I say that? Because that's endorphins. That's the hormones that give you healing and nurturing, endorphins, and they usually come out in massages, especially relaxation ones. I feel like you need to cultivate a lot of loving people, situations around you, even friends for that matter. Maybe you're not getting enough. The environment you're in, it looks to me, it's a bit rugged. It's as though you're not it's funny what I'm seeing here is very strange. It's as though you're feeling that you are good for others, but others are not good for you. It's as though you can be your best friend because people are disappointing you. That's what I'm saying. There are people disappointing you, and but I feel like something like the waiting game is over. I feel like there's a timing for something, and it's over. And this timing was you were in between two situations. You were in the midst of making decisions about your path, whether to choose this path or another. You were not sure, you were torn. And I feel like this is going to be over because maybe you were torn between two people or two paths, and you don't know whether you stay or go, or whether you leave or stay. But ultimately, I feel like the waiting game is over, and there are resolutions. Resolutions are coming. Something important is happening. An important message, some information arrives, and you know your path. It all becomes all of a sudden clear. You know where you stand, you know where you're going, and you will know now this is a perfect time for you to start anything new, because the challenges are going to be over. The challenges are coming to an end. You are going to be enjoying the rest of the year because the challenges are over. They're coming to an end. Just be a little bit patient, and you'll see what I'm talking about being torn. That waiting time is over, and then you will feel a lot better and a lot happier, much more happier than where you were before. So things will fall into place, and then you're ready to go. You're ready to move forward. Even money blocks. I see there were money blocks, or maybe being stuck financially. That is changing too. A lot of stability is coming. You're transcending where you are to a better level. Some of you are considering traveling. Some of you may be considering traveling, or some of you may be considering, I feel like you might be considering traveling. And it's like you got all these new ideas that are coming in your mind, or you're just getting these ideas. And I think it's time for you to bring out these ideas, talk about them. Maybe they will change your life. Maybe you'll be able to do things with these ideas. They might help you transcend. Be confident, have the confidence to be able to bring your ideas to life, because share them. Although you were consumed with feelings, overwhelmed with someone, maybe someone that was sort of like that you were running away from, even staying away from, because to avoid problems. I feel like there was someone that was overwhelming you, and there could be someone there. I just feel like it could be some sort of, if I say feline, you won't understand. What shall I say? It could be someone that had water energy in them, like yourself, water, either Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And this person could have been a feline. And when I say feline, that means they could have been either born the Chinese year of the cat rabbit or the Chinese year of the tiger. Could have been that. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, patience and planning is going to go well, but you are taking a stand. You are defending something. You're holding on tight to something and saying, no, this is what I want. It's like putting your foot down. No, I will not have it this way. No, I will not accept this. That kind of a situation. Maybe something you've accepted so much, and it's like now saying enough is enough. You don't have to accept this anymore. You're standing up for yourselves and for your ideas and taking action, and you're aggressive. You will not take no for an answer. You're putting your foot down. You are a bit anxious about the future. You do think a lot about the future. Maybe not too much like ahead, but you do think about it. And sometimes you may be feeling guilty about the past too, and not much in the now. And you need to be in the now, in the present. The present is what is more important than anything else. I'm not saying not to plan for the future. Always plan for the future, but put all your concentration on being happy now and giving yourself happiness now. You might be going through a time where you're confused, you don't know what to do. You were sacrificing before that karmic ending. There is a karmic ending, and then that chapter of your life ends. It's amazing. This cup looks to me like it's going into even February. It's going all the way January and February. There could be a little bit of December in it too. It's very bizarre. It's very deep. It looks to me like you were sacrificing, because it's talking in the past. In the past, you were sacrificing. So something is coming to an end around January, February. A sacrifice you were doing. Putting your interests aside and doing for the sake of someone. A controlling situation finally is coming to an end. I feel like it's ending for some reason, or the ending was procrastinating. Now it's ending. Believe it or not, when I say now, I'm talking about January, February, it's ending. And you're taking all the necessary steps to see that through, that it ends. You're happy that it's ending. For some reason, you're happy that it's ending. There is something coming to fruition, some sort of a project, something you've been working on. Your confidence and your ability to make things happen is skyrocketing. You're becoming very powerful, very strong, without a doubt. Something is collapsing. It shows a big collapse in your life. Something that wasn't doing anything for you, wasn't helping you in any way. Maybe it was disrupting your life on a daily basis, perhaps, someone that maybe talked too much or caused disruption in your life. Some situation like that is ending. I also feel like there could be also someone else that you're grieving the loss of, a broken situation, somebody maybe leaving. But I do see a lot of changes. One that you're happy about, but the other one you are grieving the loss of. So there could be someone moving out or leaving. There is a storm that starts at the end of December and is going into February. This storm, it's a warning about something. It could be the literal sense. In some area of the world, you could be warned that there will be a storm coming. So take cover, do the right thing, make sure you do everything right, and cover in every area of your life, your home, your livelihood. But what I'm seeing here is there could be an argument or something else that might happening around you, a storm. Like it could be something that somebody might say, or a situation that might blow up out of proportion. You just got to pay attention. Words could be hurtful. Be careful with your words. Be careful of what's being said. Maybe somebody might be aggressive. Maybe you might say something because of that aggression. And words can be very painful, and they could cause catastrophic situation sometimes. So be very alert. You're ready now to let go of something, and definitely you've been ready to let go of something, but something maybe or someone wasn't ready to let go. So, maybe there'll be something like this person wants to see other people, or you want to see other people, and you might say it, and it might become a bit explosive, that you are sick of a situation that's been too much. It's just been a lot going on too much, and you're tired of it. It's an unhealthy situation, and you wanted it ended long time ago, but maybe you procrastinated because you were sacrificing, because you felt sorry for this person or something like that. But there is certainly you're caught up in a very unhappy situation, and this unhappy situation is going to heal. There may be a lot of sexual addiction in it. There may be a lot of substance abuse. Maybe it's caused you to be in sort of doing something too much, eating too much, drinking too much, gambling because of unhappiness. But this is coming to an absolute ending. This is going to be over, and you are going to heal from this compulsion. There's something that's compulsion, or it's being forcing you to do something that you were forced to do, something like in compulsory. So that's coming to an end. Financial relief is coming. I'm also seeing contentment. Loving care is coming. Wow, that's nice. Very support. There's a lot of support coming from your guardian angels. They are going to support you in a very, very high level, extraordinary level. Support is coming. That's amazing. You're going to feel secure again, your job again. There's growth. Money. Now, money is coming in, but you got to be careful because there could be things that you might be taking some risks. Whatever you do, don't take risks, because it shows the risks are not going to be doing well. I feel like you are going to be sorted out, like people wanting your clients calling, they want appointments. You're getting busy, so busy. Some of you are dealing with paperwork, contracts, learning as you go with something new that you're doing. Some of you are writing, taking educational classes, but writing. Some of you are writing books, and I feel the book is going to be spectacular. I see a golden book opened and rising. The steps, it's going slow, but it's going upwards. Yes, stepping forward. I'm seeing the steps going forward. You are going to be confident. You are going to take up the challenge, and you are going to be doing well. You are so courageous, and you have so much faith within you. And that's your driving force. And that is going to be the reason to your ultimate success. Justice is going to be in your favor, all for you. I see the scales. I see that where you were not able to make a decision, you're able to move forward now, make all the decisions. A lot of legal disputes are resolved. A lot of karma is resolved, and all in your favor. So be assured that justice is going to prevail for you. There are worry-free money coming in, and there is an amazing path, a very spiritual path opening for you. There's a lot of money, there's treasure, there's hidden treasure, something hidden that is going to bring treasure into your life, something hidden. That's very weird that I say that. Now, destiny is going to take its toll, and destiny is going to take its toll in a very positive way, giving you everything you deserve and more. I feel like it's like sort of what goes around comes around, and you've been doing well. You've been sacrificing so much, and it's time for rewards now. I also see large amounts of money coming in your possession. I'm also seeing luck turning around and being all for you. Very strong, extreme luck coming into your life. And there's a lot of promise for a lot of happiness coming. A happy ending becomes spectacular, something to celebrate. Karmic ending, you never thought this particular chapter of your life would end. You never thought it will end. You were waiting for it to end. It's finally ending, and you're celebrating. It's as though your intuition was telling you, but then things were coming up and showing, no, it's not going to end. And you were feeling like your intuition wasn't doing the right thing by you. But finally, it's coming to an end, and you are so happy. You are celebrating. There could have been water energy within this person that you're leaving behind, that you're ending a karma with. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like there could have been water energy, but I feel like you were very nurturing towards this person. That's why it took them ages to go. But finally, they're gone. And when I say that, sometimes it could be somebody passing. So I've got to be very careful how I say that. What it looks here and what I'm delivering, I've got to think that there could be somebody passing, and that could be very painful for some of you. And for those of you who would go through that pain, it was a very karmic chapter. It could have been very painful. There could have been somebody that was ill, that wasn't well. So my heart does go out to those of you who are losing people that you care about and love. So, but I do see that it was a very, very hard chapter, and it's time for you to rest now. A lot of support. Everything is going to be possible now, coming from your guardian angels. You can tap into anything now. A lot of rewards are coming, a lot of happiness, a new beginning that brings you warmth, fertility, wonderful family life, wonderful life planning and doing things that you love. The beginning of something wonderful, the beginning of a new love, maybe someone incredible, someone that is on the same path, someone that you don't have to, you can let your guard down and just open your heart. Someone who's on the same level as you, someone just like your soulmate that you're starting in life with. You are going to be feeling a certain kind of success and happiness when you meet this person. It's like, oh my God, now I can move forward and I'm not alone with someone who can understand me, with someone on the same level, with someone who likes what I like. This person has got fire energy in them. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and they will have Earth also. There's Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. To know exactly what they are, always remember to look at your general reading for Scorpio and see who they are per month. Like for December, what are the star sign combination of the person you are going to be overwhelmed with, meeting, consumed with. So all that. But I do see fire, and I'll see at the end of this, I'm going to go through it again. Because always when I go back and I see a lot of things that I didn't pay attention to, and also, letters and things if I see now, or other things that I've missed out on. My dear Scorpio, someone very charming, very generous is coming into your life, and fire energy again, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Someone that will encourage you, inspire you to do other things, to do things that you wanted to do, but you couldn't do. I see you being an alliance, hand in hand, working well together, expanding together, planning, a lot of plans. You're going to be overwhelmed with plans next year, doing a lot of things, a lot of road trips, a lot of places, seeing places that you haven't seen, going places that you haven't gone, hand in hand, united. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. Remember that. I also feel like you might be doing something together, maybe a business together. There is a business that's thriving, business partnership. Right after this, now I'm seeing business partnership. It could be the same person or could be for others, like those of you who already have a partner maybe, or it's not connected to a partner, but there is a partnership, business partnership, or working in team together, paying off big time, a lot of profits, big time profits showing. There's things that you're doing with a community, joining a community, being part of a community, being part of a system that you're enjoying going and doing. This is healing you. This is going to be the greatest healer for you. Something you're doing that you're really loving. Really loving. I'm just going to drink some water. Just a moment. My dear viewers, throat was drying up. So, healing. A lot of healing is happening. Now, I'm seeing, what is this? A mortar? I see. This shows that you are going to be concocting something, putting something together. Some of you could be doing herbal medicine, or taking herbal medicine, or taking, influencing, bringing some herbal influence in your life. Some of you could be breaking things down and, making something else. Some of you are blending and I think you might be creating something wonderful, but I do see like a putting a blender, like a blender, water and pisla, the old way of saying it. It's a blender. So you're blending things together. And in the process of blending things together, I see your foundation. You're thinking about your foundation. You want to do something. Some of you could be planning to renovate, to sell, to go bigger, to go smaller, some of you. But I am seeing that you are committed. And you love being committed to your foundations and planning what you're doing around you. You are very committed to love also. To this love that came into your life, you are very much committed. And so many changes are coming when love enters your life. A lot of changes, and all towards the better. There's a lot of pleasure, a lot of satisfaction, a lot of happiness. You are going to be rejoicing the moment with this person that you are in love with, your family. It just looks amazing. There's a journey of teaching. There's a journey that you're going through that's teaching you important spiritual lessons. And one of the main things that it's taught you is to be patient. And I feel like this was what we were talking about in the past, like the karmic matter that you went through, that karmic chapter that was very, very hard. It was to teach you maybe to become quite patient because your patience is needed now. Don't judge situations. Just surrender to them, especially now, because from this you will trigger some sort of higher perspective, and that's going to clear your energy and bring you closer together, especially with someone. So very important that you don't judge a situation, but surrender to it. Just let it happen, and later you'll understand why. Love makes a big difference in your life, and you'll see that when this person comes into your life. It will help you heal the past hurt. It will help you heal the past disappointments. A lot of self-worth, a lot of confidence. A lot is happening. This person could be your twin flame. This person could be someone that spiritually you are magnetized with each other, like there's magnetic connection, divine connection, magnetic connection, strong soulmate. It could be a soulmate or a twin flame. Either one. Don't forget, this is for Scorpios all over the planet. There's millions of Scorpios. So some will depends on the level, your age, some will be a twin flame where you're still learning from each other and then learning to improve each other, twin flame. And then soulmate is when you walk hand in hand and very same level, effortless. That's the soulmate. So it depends where you are. So if you're in your 50 plus, you'll get a soulmate. If you're in your 20s plus, you'll be getting a twin flame and learning as you go. So that's how life works. I do see the sun shining in your paths, opening everything, empowering you. So much power. Oh my God. I got chills as I said that. So much happiness. And finally the truth is revealed to you. Finally you know why certain things happen. And that's going to excite you and exhilarate you. You are going to be feeling so special, and you are going to be made feel very special by someone. The light shines in your life. You are going to be amazed. This person has a lot of earth energy. Again, I'm seeing now earth, strong, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That's right. And with this person comes a lot of healing. You will expand. You will thrive. You will feel happy. And you will feel at home with someone who is so much like you. In so many ways, you are like each other. I'm just shocked at what I'm seeing. It's exhilarating what I'm seeing. Now, I'm going to just start it from the top here and just go back here to this section, actually. There's a lot here that I left to do now, especially the star signs, because they take longer. Now, star sign, I'm seeing Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, 4 Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Capricorn here being very strong. We were talking about earth energy, and I'm seeing Capricorn, 4 of them. 4 Capricorn. There's 2 Virgo and 1 Taurus, but 4 Capricorn. So Capricorn is going to be the leading power in the star signs that might be connected to that person that I said, earth energy, where you will thrive and walk well together. Now, I'm seeing water energy. They could have water energy, or water energy could be someone that you might be it could have been the karmic one that you were with and you're leaving that behind. It could be, or there could be water energy. And what I'm seeing here, very strong Scorpio. 3 Scorpio, 2 Cancer, 1 Pisces. So for some of you could be leaving a Cancer, moving forward. Some of you could be leaving Pisces, moving forward to Earth and Fire, which is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Capricorn being the strongest. Water energy here, very strong, is... what did I say? I just saw it and oh my God, I lost it. Oh, there it is, Scorpio. Scorpio, yeah. So Scorpio the strongest, 3 Scorpios, 2 Cancer, 1 Pisces. Fire energy, very strong Sagittarius. 2 Sagittarius, 2 Leo. Sagittarius, Leo. Oh, wow. There's no Aries. That's very strange. Maybe the fire, the water energy that you did leave behind did have Aries in it, because there was Aries before. In another sector. And maybe it was someone with water and Aries, fire, and that made them a bit grumpy or unhappy or explosive at times, aggressive at times, moody. Yeah, it could have been water and fire, Aries. But now I don't see Aries, I see Sagittarius and Leo. Very strange. Now this person could be Sagittarius or Leo, which means they are going to be very nurturing, and you are going to love that. Absolutely love that, my dear Scorpio. They give you the warmth that you need. They give you the loving and the nurturing that you need more than anything else. And of course, Capricorn, Earth, where you thrive. Capricorn was the most, and then there was, of course, Virgo and Taurus, but Capricorn was the strongest. They will give you foundation, and they will give you structure, and you will love that. I also feel some of you could be leaving Capricorn with fire energy. Capricorn who had maybe Aries in them, you might be leaving that chapter. That could have been a karmic chapter, and you're moving towards earth and fire. I'm seeing earth and fire, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and moving on to sort of fire, more Sagittarius, Leo, very nurturing. There is a possibility of air. I'm seeing 2 Aquarians here, 1 Libra, 1 Gemini, so Aquarius here strong again. There could be someone like that. Now with the star sign Chinese, I'm going to do it very quickly. I'm seeing tiger, Chinese year of the tiger, and there's a few of them. Chinese year of the dog. The tiger soulmate is the goat. The dog soulmate is the snake or the cat, rabbit. Then I'm seeing, but they're not here, the cat, rabbit. I've seen only tiger and Chinese year of the dog. Could be yourself, could be the person that we're talking about, could be the person you're leaving. Chinese year of the dragon is here very strong, which is the year coming, 2024. For those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the dragon, next year is your year. It's going to be spectacular, teaching you one lesson by giving you everything you've wanted for the longest time. Chinese year of the dragon, and the dragon soulmate is the horse. Next to it is the horse. There's 1, 2, 3 horses. Chinese year of the horse, very strong. And Chinese year of the horse, it's either yourself or the person. Soulmate of the horse is the dragon and the pig, right? Let me just see. Yeah, the pig, that's right. Okay, the next thing I'm seeing here is the goat, Chinese year of the goat, Chinese year of the monkey. The goat is the soulmate of the rat. Then I'm seeing the monkey. The monkey is the soulmate of the ox, buffalo. Then I'm seeing the snake. Chinese year of the snake, which is the soulmate of the dog or the rat. How amazing. I'm going through these very quickly. Why? So that I can make it on time and do this, what I've been given to give you. This information, they're saying there's going to be a fair outcome. My dear viewers, remember that thing that I've asked you in support of me. Do watch these videos. They take too long. Please be patient with me and watch them, or let them run their course until they end instead of stopping them. That helps me big time, and I need your support in that regard because I'm going slow. I'm not as fast as I used to be, and they are becoming longer than they're supposed to. Anything over 15 minutes becomes trouble when we stop it and you get bored. Please let it run until it ends. That will be just to support me, and I would really appreciate that. If you don't want to watch it, if you watch it, then there's no issues. A fair outcome, something is going to become very fair. The outcome of it, the ending, that's why we had a happy ending. Something's ending and the outcome is going to be fair, and always you like things like that, so it's going to be in your favor. Now I was given Gemini twice. Here I had Gemini once. I'm given Gemini 2 times. Something about someone around you that's Gemini, someone that is star sign Gemini, something that might happen, or a fair outcome might be in regard to that. Or there could be a situation with a third wheel. I don't know what a third wheel exactly could be. It can be that you or a person like a Gemini could be a third wheel in a connection, or they could be meeting someone and they might have a child, and that could be a third wheel. I don't know. It could be a third person, or they might have a grandmother or something like that. That could be around this, or it could be in connection to someone who has Gemini in them. If you have Gemini, or it could be somebody, a family member. Gemini twice, third wheel, and then fish. Fish is luck, and fish is also connected to Pisces. Something about Pisces. Something about July. July, somebody born in July, they're usually Cancer or Leo. We had Leo here very strong. So it could be somebody, this person that you're meeting that's wonderful, could be a Leo, or could be Cancer Leo. I feel like someone wonderful, or something about the July is very important. Wood. Now wood is amazing. It's an element, a Chinese element. Like we have earth, water, fire in the Western. In the Eastern, there are elements, and wood is the most elevated element. So if this person that you're meeting is born, so for example, Leo or Cancer, July is Leo or Cancer, wood, like they could be the wood rabbit, the wood tiger, the wood snake, you would absolutely adore this person. This would be your soulmate, because it's someone very, very highly advanced. Someone rich. Rich is coming. Wealth and rich is written here next to the wood. So it's somebody that's quite comfortable and wealthy. Rose. Something about a rose. It could be a name. It could be you might be given a rose. Something to do with a rose. There's an answer. No. Something no. I don't know why, but it's there. You'll understand what's going on. Tarot. You got to watch the tarot. Tarot. Or if you're doing tarot. They're saying tarot and an exclamation mark, but I wasn't explained what. Something about a goat. Chinese year of the goat, or those of you who are eating goat or raising goat, having a goat as a pet, or Chinese year of the goat. And then there is get the details, especially if you're dealing with someone that is Chinese year of the goat. Just get the details. Whatever you're doing, get the details. The number goat is connected to number 8, so you know. Okay, now we have letters. Okay, I'm going to go through the names. We've got T for Tina, Tyler, Teddy, Ted, and then we've got G twice, or 3 times G, actually, 3 times G. G for George, Georgia, Gina, Gary, Graham, and Giuseppe. Wow. H twice, Henry, Heather, Heath, Harry, and Holly. That's all I can think of. Something wants to come, but there's no time. I've got to speed through this. D. If I get it, I'm going to pass it on. D for Derek. D for Devin. Diane. It's gone. C for Connie. Conrad. Cecil. Hello, Cecil. Cynthia. And Charlie. A twice, Alexia, Alex, Adam, Andrea, and Alexander. And J for James, Jerry, Jacob, Jackie, and Jessica. W for William, Wendy, Wilma, Wayne, Walter. Q for Quentin, Quilt. I had some Q's, but I've forgotten them. Now, number 5. Number 5, twice I was given the Q, by the way, for those of you with Q surnames, first names, initials, twice. So number 5, a lot of changes are taking place. Changes beyond your imagination, starting from January and all the way in the year of the 5, which is the dragon. 2024 is the year of the dragon. It's number 5. A lot of changes starting from the time you see this cup all the way throughout the year till May. May inclusive, and May being nominated. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do give me a thumbs up, my dear viewers. Let me know what you think, your comments, and please subscribe to the channel and support me and support me by watching the video till the end. That's all I ask for. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish you a lot of love and light, a lot of safety in these holidays, a lot of happiness with your families, and happy holidays to all of you. Namaste.